What is up, everybody? Dutch with D-Box Games, and today we have a super exciting episode. We're going to be going over Pixelmon Reforged newest update 6.3. Now, this is really exciting because there is a lot to do in this update. A lot of events, a lot of boss spawning. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, what we're going to be going over in today's video is going to be going over all the megas that were added. There are 8 new megas, and you might have already noticed 6 of them on my left side of my screen. We have Ampharos, Banette, Gyarados, Kangaskhan, Lucario, Sharpedo, and there's also Salamence and Rayquaza. Now, on top of that, some of the newer stuff that they added in the update 6.3 that we'll be making videos on over the week will be the Ho-Oh and Lugia Bells event, the spawning of Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, all the transformations for Rotom, and the Black-White Kyurem. There's the Arceus quest, and so much more that we have to get done. There's Giratina summoning. There's summoning the 3 birds. I know we have Articuno, but we still need to summon more. There's just a lot to get done that we can't do all in one video. So for today, we're just going to check out the megas, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So don't forget, if you enjoy this episode, to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Plus, if you'd like to see all the really cool events and how to spawn the new Pokemon, we're going to be going over that stuff this week. So let's go check out the megas. Okay, so the first mega we're going to pull out is going to be Ampharos. By the way, for anybody that's wondering where I'm at right now, Noller did a super stellar job by redoing my top floor, the lava room. It looked like trash for anybody that saw it on Twitch. It was so bad, and she has spruced this thing up and made it look amazing. Plus, this back wall was done by Yuna. There's just a lot of really awesome stuff going on in this base. So if you'd like to check that out, go check out the Twitch channel. We stream Monday through Friday. You can check us out in the mornings, and we're almost always on and doing really cool stuff like this. So let's pull out the Ampharos, and we are going to Mega Evolve this. For anyone that doesn't know how Mega Evolution outside of battling works, if you look in the top right-hand side of my screen, you're going to notice the Forge button up there. Now, I can cycle through Mega Evolution, Thundershock. It's going to be different for most Pokemon, but most Pokemon will only have Forge and Mega Evolution. Now, I had to switch my key bindings. It wasn't working in the beginning with this for me. So if you can't figure out how to make it work for you, make sure you check your key bindings. You can just do that by options and then going into controls and then checking your key bindings. At the very, very bottom, you're going to see use external move. I had to switch use external move, and next external move I had to switch to in. This is what's going to help you cycle through it. This is what's going to help you use it. So just keep that in mind. If it's not working out for you and you can't Mega Evolve outside of battle, that's what it is. So we are going to switch and cycle through to Mega Evolution, and then I'm going to push G, and there it goes. Let's watch it Mega Evolve. Awesome. Now, it does take a second. Looking really cool. I definitely love the models on these. They look really cool. This one happens to be an enormous Ampharos, so we definitely got probably the biggest one we could for this video. Definitely really cool. I don't think we got all big Pokemon on all of them. So let's go and check out Banette and see what that one looks like. I'm going to keep them all out, though, in the background, just so y'all know. We're going to throw them all next to each other, so you can keep looking at Ampharos. Now, this one might be my favorite out of the new megas. I'm going to say this one comes in 3rd, if not 4th. This one's 3rd, if not 4th. Okay, so we're going to switch to Mega Evolution, Mega Evolve. I really love the way this one comes out. I like some of the spookier Pokemon. I just think they're so cool. Oh my goodness. Yes! Look at how awesome this one comes. Now, I do love that it comes in a lot more black. The grayish version I thought was just a little bit too toned down. I didn't enjoy it, but I love the colors on this one, and I love how spooky it looks. I'm hoping that maybe we'll have a Halloween event on the server, or something like that, where I can kind of battle with just spookier Pokemon. I just think that's such a cool looking Pokemon. Now, before I just keep looking at it, let's move on to the next Pokemon. We are going to check out one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, Gyarados. Now, I know a lot of people find this to be one of their favorites. Hey, get down here. Get down. Where are you going? What are you doing? You come back. Come back. Okay, apparently Gyarados just wants to... What is he doing? Gyarados just wants to be in the water. He is having issues right now. So I guess what we're going to do is we'll call these 2 back. And then what we'll do is we'll go, I guess, upstairs and show off the Gyarados. Now, over here, there's a button where we should be able to go straight up. I need to put all my water armor on just in case. There we go. Let's use the moon pick to where we can see everything. Look how awesome this base looks from up here. Look at that D-Box Games logo. It's so cool. This is such a nice job. Now, there is an elevator in the D-Box Games logo that could have taken us straight up. I guess we probably could have or should have used that. Oh, there's no elevator right here for some reason. Did someone break the elevator? Oh, someone broke the elevators. Oh, well, that's really sad. It looks like maybe someone might have found this. Might have to go and replace all the elevators. It looks like someone broke. Well, maybe someone got in. That's sad. But let's check out the Gyarados. We're going to throw this out right here. See if we can... No, you pushed me off. Oh, this is such a sassy Gyarados. Let's evolve you. There you go. Mega Evolution. I love the way this one looks. Come on. I really want to collect all the blue Pokemon. I know that's weird, but I want to collect all the blue ones. No, I can't stand on this thing. The worst is happening. Yes. Look at how gorgeous that is. If only I could keep standing up. But look at that. That tongue looks a bit weird, but everything else looks super, super awesome. Let me see if I can ride on you. Come here. Check that out. That's super cool. So we can ride around. Looks like we're kind of stuck right now. Nope. But we did get to look at Gyarados. Gyarados is kind of disappointing that he's not really working out right now. I guess we could just look at him down here while he's floating. So let's Mega Evolve him one more time. I wanted to get a better look at Gyarados because he's just so awesome. I hate that he's being such a butthead right now. Stop floating with us. There he goes. There he goes. He just wants to sit on top of the water right now for whatever reason. He will not stay underneath. I'm not sure what's going on with him. But nonetheless, he looks super awesome. I can't get over the colors. I love it a lot. So I'm going to call that one back. If it lets me. There we go. What is he doing? Gyarados is being so weird right now. But we're going to go back under the base. Here we are. And let's check out Kangaskhan. Now, Kangaskhan I probably was the most disappointed with. He is kind of small for a Kangaskhan, but the thing I was most disappointed is when you check out the Mega Evolution for this one, it just doesn't look that great, but it also doesn't look that great as a regular Kangaskhan either, so this one I just didn't have that much, I didn't have the highest of hopes for it, but look at that. It's like the shades on him aren't matching up, and there are just too many creases and folds in his skin. It's kind of weird, although the baby looks so cute. I love, love, love how big the eyes are on this one. I love the eyes. I love the child. I wish my Kangaskhan would have been a little bit bigger, but I'm not the craziest about the regular Kangaskhan model. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, hashtag believe everybody, they'll do a little bit of an update to the Kangaskhan, because that one's just kind of looks like a turd. A polished turd is what a Kangaskhan looks like right now to me. So we're going to call that one back. Let's move on to literally my favorite Pokemon right now. I literally think that this might be the Deep Box Games Pokemon. It's black, it's blue, it's fierce, and it's super freaking awesome. Lucario is just so amazing. Check that out. Look at that animation, people. Look at that animation. I love that. We're going to look at that one more time. I'm just going to stand here so y'all can check out how awesome he is. I love the anime run. Come on, do the orb one more time for us. One more time. You can do it. You know you love doing it. You know you love it. Don't give me that. Do it. Do it. Stop making sounds. You can do it. Do you need me to back up a little bit? Check that out. You can even see like there's wind pushing his little hair back and stuff. That's so freaking cool. Okay. Now that we've seen that and I've had my nerd moment. Let's Mega Evolve this guy. Oh. Definitely the best of the Mega Evolutions that I've seen so far. I love this one. Come on. Come on, let's go. Look how cool that looks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you were my Pokemon. Look at that super awesome blue bone staff. That is so OP. This Pokemon is just so awesome. Now, this exact Lucario, I don't believe has good IVs. I just kind of was like evolving any Lucario Riolu I could get my hands on. So let's check it out. Actually 72%, not too bad, but I'm going to try to get a Lucario that is 100%. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will make a video, I promise. I'm going to breed my butt off to get 100% Riolu that I can evolve into a Lucario, because I just love it. The colors are just too perfect. They're too perfect. I'm going to leave you out. You can stay there while we check out Sharpedo. So let's move on to the next Pokemon. Sharpedo, I'm hoping doesn't float into the ceiling like what Gyarados was doing, because Sharpedo looks so amazing. I've been loving Sharpedo since we did the video on Arc. If you haven't checked that video out, I'll try to leave a link for it. It's a great video to go check out, because Sharpedo in the Arc Pokemon was probably one of the best ones. I mean, hands down, it was one of the best ones, because it was just so quick. It was not that hard to get, and it just looks amazing. I love the blue Pokemon. I have like this weird thing where I just want all blue Pokemon. Now, the one disappointing thing about Sharpedo, and it's not the biggest complaint, but it is a complaint, I can't ride Sharpedo. I was really, really, really bummed that I couldn't ride Sharpedo because he looks so amazing. He'd be such an awesome water mount because he's also smaller, so it's less things cluttering your screen when riding this one. Now the Mega Evolution, let's cycle over to that and Mega Evolve it. Super awesome Mega Evolution. This one looks amazing. Let's check it out. Come on. There we go. Look at how fierce that looks. That is so awesome. Oh, it's so awesome. I would say this one looks cooler than a Mega Gyarados to me. I love Gyarados. Don't get me wrong. I love Gyarados. But a Mega Sharpedo is probably the coolest Mega Water Pokemon out there. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Mega Water Pokemon is or what your favorite Mega Pokemon is in general. But right now, I just don't know. It would take some real convincing to convince me there's a cooler Pokemon out there that's a Water Pokemon. Okay, mind you, it has to be a Water Pokemon that looks cooler than this. I mean, come on. Come on. Those two are just too amazing. I can't put those up. What we're going to do now is we are going to /PC. We are going to pull out the last two. I have them set up right here for the video. But I just can't put up Lucario. I just can't bring myself to it. Let's put that one there. I like putting them in order. So I'm going to bring Rayquaza down, or Rayquaza, however you like saying it, and Salamence. And we're going to do these two really quick. I'm going to keep these up. These are my favorite two so far. Okay, next up I want to do Salamence because technically Rayquaza doesn't Mega Evolve by a Mega Stone. Now, all of these I had to get Mega Stones for. You can see right here, you have to get the Mega Stones and you have to put those in there to Mega Evolve. I forgot to explain that at the beginning. That's my fault. I just kind of thought that that would be such a common thing to know. But for those of you that don't know that, you do have to find Mega Stones for all of these except for the Rayquaza in this video. Now, it is said that Rayquaza does circle the globe eating meteorites as its meals. So doesn't that kind of mean that Rayquaza does use a Mega Stone because it has so many in its belly? If nothing else, doesn't Rayquaza take the most Mega Stones where most people take one? He's always eating them. I mean, just a question. You can tell me in the comments below if I triggered anybody with that one, but it's just, I've heard so many people say it doesn't need a Mega Stone. It does eat a lot of Mega Stones, so I was just a bit confused on that one. It kind of does need Mega Stones because it has them in its belly. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So let's take a look at Rayquaza. Let's put it out there. I'm a little bit nervous on how big he is. Well, he actually perfectly fits in here. Okay, perfectly fits. I was a bit nervous because I do have an enormous one, so it's kind of hard to get him to go anywhere, but I really love the Rayquaza in this game. It's so hard to get. I ended up purchasing mine. I know, I had to do it. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. It was taking way too long to farm, plus the videos. I just couldn't do it. Now, the Mega Evolution on this is so awesome. This is really cool. Check that out. That is really ridiculous. Now, I do have the shiny version, so I guess if y'all want, this is probably the only one I could do this to, but I do have a shiny version of this that I could Mega Evolve. I wasn't planning on showing this in the video, but I guess since I have it, I could just put them side by side so you can see the differences. Now, let's Mega Evolve that one. This one, I think, is one step bigger. I think this one's enormous, and I think this one is huge. Now, I will say there is one small problem with these. See, we have the black one for shiny. Now, the only one thing I want to complain about the Rayquazas are, and I don't think this can be fixed, and it's the exact same thing for Arc, but they're just too high off the ground for me. Do you see how, like, look at the clearance, okay? I can literally stand almost directly underneath the lowest part of them. So for me, they're just a little bit too high off the ground. I would love it so much if they would lower them to the ground more. And I noticed that Arc uses a lot of the same models that Pixelmon does because they had this exact same problem. They looked identical to this in Arc, and they still would not touch the ground. I thought that was just kind of a weird thing. Maybe they're not supposed to touch the ground. Maybe they're always supposed to be a little bit higher, and maybe I'm wrong about that. But for me, I just don't like them being so high up off the ground. Now, last but definitely not least, we have Salamence. I'm going to actually put the Rayquazas away just because they're so huge. Let's put those two away. Let's call this one out. Now, this one still doesn't have a good updated model. I was a little bit sad about this. Let me put Sharpedo away also. I was a little bit sad about this one because it looks so awesome. It's a really cool Pokemon. but it's still kind of pixeled. Now, it is smoother than some of the other ones that we've seen, like Numel. Numel is trash looking. So bad looking. So this isn't the worst one we've seen, but definitely hoping for a new update for it soon. But let's check out the Mega Evolution. Now, I do think this is the only one that I actually haven't checked out the Mega Evolution for. I think it's the only one. Like, so let me put the Mega Stone on there. Let me cycle. What? It's not letting me cycle. Oh, wait. Was I not on it? I'm ridiculous. Wasn't on it. There we go. Now, let's see it. Let's check it out. This is the first time I've seen this one. I haven't seen this one. I've seen it Mega Evolve, but I haven't seen it in Pixelmon. So what's it going to be? Is it going to be smooth? Oh, it is! Okay, cool. Oh, so this is actually what I was wondering. My big question was, will the animation be better because it's newer? And look at how good that looks. You can see this one is a lot smoother, especially in the face, looking really amazing. You can even see a little bit of teeth poking out right under the chin there. And it has a huge wingspan. Loving that. Can I fly on you? Oh, I can. Super awesome. Now, the only reason I question that is because, like Sharpedo, you should be able to ride Sharpedo, but you can't. So I was questioning that. But that is actually a really awesome Mega Evolution. Very happy with that. I hope that they can just smooth up the regular Salamence, because having such a cool Mega, it kind of makes me on the fence on whether I would actually want to go get more of this or try to get a 100% one, because I'm not too into the ones that look a little wonky right now. I'm kind of waiting. Now, something else that I'm noticing is if you look at the wing on the back, you can actually see that they're shaking. They're shaking as if it's sitting there flying through wind right now, almost like it's in a wind tunnel. That's a pretty neat little animation and effect that it has going for it. Pretty cool to look at. Alright everybody, so that pretty much wraps everything up. I pulled out my favorite Mega Evolutions from the new update. They're all behind me. You can see the Lucario, Sharpedo, Ampharos, and Banette. I also wanted to try to throw my Rayquaza out there, but he just kept flying off and doing some weird stuff. But please leave a comment down below. What is your favorite Mega Evolution from the new update? Out of these 8 Pokemon, which one were you most excited seeing? And which one have they not added yet that you actually would like to have implemented into the game? Let us know in the comments below, because I'm definitely interested. And who knows, you might get to see them added really soon to the game. Now, I hope everybody enjoyed this video and found it very helpful. And don't forget that we have a lot more coming. The next video will be going over how to spawn Ho-Oh and Lugia using the bells and how to craft the bells. We're going to be going over that. So if you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Pixelmon content. And I will see everybody in the next video. So until next time, later!